Hey, what's up guys? Spears here, and welcome to my Draw My Life. I was going to do one of these for my 100,000 subscriber special, but I decided to do something different, and now we're at 500,000 subscribers, so, you know, maybe I'll do one now, because it seems like I'm the last one to do one. So, here you go. So, yeah, I was born in Nova Scotia, which is a province in Canada that nobody knows about. It's basically a peninsula. It's kind of detached from Canada, but yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere. But my birthday is actually June 9th, which is 69. Am I right? When I was born, I was a pretty adorable baby. I was a little derpy, you know, but that's to be expected when you're this amazing, you know what I'm saying? And I was a really good baby. Like I didn't cry much. Only, you know, when I was hungry or I pooped myself. And yeah, no, other than that, I was a really good baby. And I liked when people laughed at me. So I did stupid stuff sometimes, which I still do today. Oh, yeah, I also have a sister. Her name's Brienne. And my mother's name is Melody. And yeah, it's kind of been the three of us for our whole lives. And we're kind of like the Three Musketeers. But I'm kind of like the feminine male because I was raised by two women. It was great. I got my hair dyed a lot. But when I was younger, I was a really sick child. Like I was in the hospital a lot, and I would get a lot of infusions and needles and all that stuff. And in the hospital, they actually had an N64, which is where I got my first introduction to gaming. And I spent a lot of time in the hospital, obviously, so I got to use it a lot. And playing Donkey Kong was amazing, and Super Mario. And all that good stuff, saving that princess, you know what I'm saying? I don't really remember much from preschool or primary. Just because I moved around a bunch. I was in a lot of different schools, and I had a couple friends in each one of the schools I went to, but gaming was pretty much the only thing that stayed constant in my life when it came to, you know, friends and all that stuff. But I was always sort of the class clown in any grade, actually, from junior high to high school. You know, I was kind of just the guy that would mess around, and, you know, if a teacher was talking about penises or something, I'd be like, penis, and then get kicked out of a class. And yeah, school wasn't, you know, a big thing in my life, really. Like, I didn't really like going to school at all, just like most people. And yeah, I mean, I would have much rather been home playing video games, which my mom let me do most of the time. She just let me stay home and play video games, which is awesome. And now if we skip forward to high school, in high school, I didn't have much friends. I had a little group of friends that I hung out with once in a while, but other than that, I didn't have much. And I was still being a class clown, getting kicked out of classes, and you know, getting in trouble for talking too much and all that stuff. But I was just really bored in school, you know. Like I didn't really, you know, have many friends, and I was all right with that. Like I didn't want any friends. I would have much rather just, you know, been home watching a movie or doing something else, like, you know, playing games or whatever. Yeah, around grade 7, I found out about PC gaming, and the first video game I played on PC was Counter-Strike, and it was honestly the most fun I'd ever had in a video game before, and I still play Counter-Strike to this day. I mean, I've been playing it for, I don't know how long consecutively, probably about 5 years, something like that, but the game changes, you know, from 1.3 to 1.6 to Counter-Strike Source to Global Offensive. But I didn't play any Counter-Strike Source because I didn't really like it that much. After I got a little bit bored with Counter-Strike, I started branching out to other games. So I'd play like Mountain Blade Warband and a bunch of Steam games. You know, this is later on, like a couple years down the road. And I actually met a guy named Diplex Heated, and he was Swedish. And it was great. You know, he was one of my best friends at the time. He's actually the person that got me into YouTube, which is pretty crazy. And I'm still friends with him today. He's a great guy. He's funny. And in our group of friends back then, it was me, this guy named Dan, and Diplex. And Dan, he told Dan to make a channel. So Dan made a channel called Dan the Great HD. And I wanted to be better than Dan, so I made mine Spears the Amazing. And I mean, yeah, that's where my name comes from, if you guys are wondering. It's no like great story, like, yeah, a wizard said, hey, you're amazing, and you know. Honestly, I did YouTube out of just being bored, and it was something fun to do, you know, like, because I already enjoyed video games, and I enjoyed making people laugh through high school and stuff, just being a clown. And this was a way to do it on YouTube, so I started making videos on Total War and stuff, and it wasn't really what I wanted to do, so I got Skyrim and made some videos on that, and those got really popular. And then I started making GTA videos, like LCPDFR and all that, and those got popular, and then, you know, I just kept going from there. And you guys just came out of nowhere, which was crazy. Just everybody kind of piled in the course of like a year. We went from 100,000 subscribers to 500,000. This time last year, guys, we were at 100,000 subscribers. So it's just crazy the amount of people that enjoy my videos And I mean, that's all I've really ever wanted to do is make people laugh. So it's pretty great that I get to do that, for a living. I wish I could tell you guys that there was like a really secret way to get big on YouTube and get a bunch of subscribers, but the only way I knew how was just to be myself and, try and make people laugh. And I wasn't expecting anything out of it. I wasn't expecting to get, 100,000 subscribers, even 10,000. I was just doing it because it was fun and my friends were doing it at the time. So I was like, hey man, I want to do it too, My boring short life right there. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more than that, honestly. Up until now, it's been pretty boring. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for 500,000 subscribers. I mean, honestly, I can't even comprehend the fact that I have 100,000, more than 100,000. So 500 is just right over my head. And yeah, I mean, I just can't thank you guys enough. You've changed my life a bunch, and I'm really happy that you guys enjoy my videos. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a great day. All right.